alongside 20 attorneys general and a governor's office, we're suing the U.S. Department of Agriculture for demanding that we turn over deeply personal data about every single applicant and recipient of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, in our state, and for threatening to withhold funding unless we comply. SNAP is a lifeline for over 5 million Californians. It helps working families, seniors, children, and people in crisis put food on the table. But now the Trump administration is demanding that states turn over personal, sensitive data, names, social security numbers, home addresses, even for people who applied years ago. It's a bait and switch of the worst kind.
Clearly, the purpose of what the Trump administration is doing here is to target immigrant communities. But I think it's important to remember it's also to send a chilling effect to American citizens and to tell them that if they apply for programs that they are perfectly entitled to under law, their most personal and sensitive data is going to be shared with all kinds of people. And it's going to have the impact, and I think it already is, of scaring people away from seeking these incredibly important programs. Man, I think we can all say there's almost nothing more important than a person's ability to eat. And government at all levels has a responsibility to be good stewards over the private, personal identifying information we request from our residents in order to effectuate these programs. And for SNAP, that information goes way beyond what you file in your tax forms. It includes your housing information, landlord contact information, how much you pay for your utilities, even how much you pay in medical debt. When that information is shared, it is with the understanding that the federal government is only using it for its intended stated purposes.
It's also important that individuals understand that under the law, undocumented immigrants are ineligible for receiving federal food stamps, SNAP, except for refugees and asylees and children of undocumented immigrants. They are eligible for food stamps, but their parents are not, but their parents can apply for it. So there's certain exceptions where individuals can apply for food stamps. And it's also, I think, they've expanded, again, this animus towards immigrants, and that is under the Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunities Act. They basically said that anyone who shows up at a food pantry has to show documentation that, in fact, they're eligible to receive free food. This is cruel, and it's really all about building trust with the immigrant community and with all individuals. And so that's why it's really important that we stand together in opposition to this policy. It's also important to know that we tried to negotiate with this administration. Unfortunately, we did not get anywhere. And so that's why we had to resort to litigation.